Good morning, it is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 5 minutes. We'll be watching Tesla here to start things off, maybe doing some options on it. So we'll see what happens with it. And I say maybe just because this is a live video in the sense of I'm recording myself, seeing the information for the very first time. So I truly have no idea what's coming next. This is not a trade recap or some sort of voiceover where I'm explaining what already happened. I don't know what's going to happen next. So if you do kind of just want a very unscripted video, may not be the most professional in terms of editing, but if you just want kind of a raw, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, then this will be a video for you. But I'll go ahead and pause for now and be back at the open. All right, the markets are now open. So watching to see what Tesla wants to do here. Very interesting area now at right around 679.75. Wow. All right. Quite the move. So much so that I'm just going to try to maybe get some puts way up there at the bid of 975. I mean, Tesla's still going to have to go quite a bit in order for that to be a reality. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay, it's coming. Well, it was close. So at this point, going to go to 950 here. But yeah, all right. Well, that was quite the crazy move. Now I'm wondering, is this thing going to come all the way back down to the 670, 680-ish area? So I'm wondering, was this just some sort of just knee-jerk reaction type move? Maybe, to be fair though, maybe there was some sort of true power behind it. So again, I am at $9.50 trying to pick up a potential put. Let's actually come up to just change strike prices on it. All right, well, this one wasn't quite sure how it was going to go, and ultimately bounced right off that 200 period moving average, and up it's gone. So I'll go ahead and pause for now as I look around for some potential other trades. Watching SPCE for a potential short here, thinking this thing might be wanting to roll over here. Want to see it first come up more. So I want to see another green candle. So maybe that's going to cost me a trade, but that's just what I want to see. So maybe this thing ultimately comes down without giving me any more green. But so be it. Wow, Tesla now coming. Tesla's just all over the place. So choppy. All right, getting some more green. More green. Good. Beautiful. All right. Totally interested right now if this thing wants to come back down to 45. Or, like Tesla, maybe this is a legitimately strong move. Let's see what it wants to do. In at 45. Let's see if we can get the break of 45 now. There we go. Took off 500 there. Took off 200 there. Would like to see some more continuation now to the downside. Took off 50 there. Still have 250 shares left. Said would love to see this thing get some more push to the downside here. We're going to order out there at 44.65 to take off another 50. Oh, wow. All right, well, good grief. Wow, okay, so only turned out to be only turned out to be an $82 gain. I get it in hindsight. Clay, why don't you just sell everything out of there? And you're right, I should have, but I thought this thing was getting ready to roll over, not all of a sudden skyrocket back against me. So I'm green, but wow. I mean, in a sick and twisted way, I'm glad I caught that on video, because that just shows how fast things can turn around, which is why it's smart to at least lock in some gains. But wow, that was crazy. That was definitely a crazy, crazy move. And here I am thinking, wow, am I gonna get a good $500 on that trade? And no, not even close. I lost a whole bunch of money on those final remaining shares there. All right, well, I'll just be grateful that I played that right in the sense of pulling some gains off, because had I not, that could have easily turned from what was looking like a great winning trade into a losing trade. So to still be walking away with $82, I will take it. But yeah, like I said, from a video recording standpoint, I'm excited that that was caught on video. But from like where I sit right now, that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. All right, let's see what else is out there. I have an order to go short here, 500 shares at 64.65 here on FSLY, but I'm also trying to watch BBBY off screen because I'm thinking that may be the better setup, and I am going to actually defer to that. Put an order up there at 40.45. So let's see if this thing does want to get up over that area. I'll keep an eye on FSLY too. But as of right now, like I said, I think the best opportunity is at BBBY. Again, as a reminder, these are live. So I don't know. Maybe I should be looking at something else. Maybe I chose poorly to come back here and look at this one. But now both of them are actually pulling back. So as of now, we'll have to see, but I'll go ahead and pause. All right, well, I'm just now getting back to my computer, have not been around, and I'm just going to wrap things up and call it is what it is. Like I said, frustrating for sure. I am glad I caught on video, though, because it does, I mean, it doesn't really make me look that good of a trader, but it does illustrate that, hey, you know what? I was sitting here thinking, I'm making at least $500 here. I really thought that thing was going to break down, get going in a hurry, and then it literally did the exact opposite thing and snapped right back in my face. So there I was thinking gonna make 500, maybe even more, and then I ended up losing money on the trade and walking away with quote unquote only $82. But I'm still grateful for it, to sit here at home, click a bunch of buttons, and still put $80 in my pocket. I'll try to keep things perspective, but yeah, just realize that's how some things go. When you're trying to maximize the trade, sometimes all of a sudden you'll really minimize the trade because it snaps back against you. But always remember, you're going to have those that continue to go, and you're going to be sitting there saying, wow, I'm glad I held on to some of the position. But in this situation, it just didn't quite work out, but that is just how it goes. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know, because these are not easy to make. They're live, and I say that because they are live, I have to think about what I'm going to say to you, what I'm going to trade, what I'm going to type in the chat room. I have to enter in my trades. I have to, execute. So there's a lot going on mentally, and that I'm capable of doing these. But like I said, they're also difficult. So, I mean, I don't want to do them if people aren't finding them interesting or helpful. So if you do enjoy these videos and you want me to keep making them, hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And then also, if you are interested in learning more about charts, strategy building with them, I do offer a class that I'm going to talk about as soon as this video ends. So if you're interested in learning more about that and getting signed up for it, which is totally free, then like I said, I'm going to talk about it more in just a second here. But as far as this video is concerned, hit that like button, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.